All right, let's talk about the head center. The head center is the very top triangle of your chart. It's pointing up. This is a pressure center. It's the center of inspiration. So there can be a lot of pressure to feel inspired, a lot of pressure to act on inspirations here. It's like the pressure to know enough to survive. And the head center and the mind center, the upside down triangle, kind of work together. So there might be some interchangeable ideas in here, but for right now, we're just going to talk on the head center, the very top. So 70% of people have this undefined, which means if you're watching this video, you're one of the majority. I also have this one undefined. It's kind of cool because you, again, this one is drawing you into life. It's drawing you into inspirations. And so you pick up on the inspirations around you. So it can be really cool. You can be a freely inspired, creative person. It'd be really exciting. The thing to understand here is to know which inspirations to act on, which inspirations are for you. So each center, I have a question to help get you out of your not self mind. Remember we talked about what not self meant. It just means when you're stuck in your mind essentially. And whenever you're in your not self, you got to go back to your strategy and authority. So each center has a couple questions to help you understand if you're inside of the not self and how to get back into alignment. So for the head center, ask yourself, am I trying to answer everybody else's questions? Am I trying to fulfill somebody else's inspirations? Am I acting on somebody else's creativity? So things that can happen here is like social media. Put some boundaries up for social media. If you're looking at it and you're seeing other people's amazing lives and you're thinking, why am I not doing that? Like, well, now I have to do that in order to get what they have. No, you don't. Okay, so that would be an example of acting on somebody else's inspirations, acting on somebody else's ideas. So back to your strategy and authority, understand what is meant for you and let go of what isn't. And so again, think of the panning for gold idea here. The inspirations are coming in, and then your center is like the gold pan, and so let everything flow out, and then whatever's meant for you will stay in as a gold nugget. And you know what your gold nugget is by following your strategy and authority and going back to that. And so when you're in your not self, this can look like a mind that is occupied with thinking things that don't matter, engaged in trying to resolve other people's unanswered questions. So you're just kind of stuck in this thought process, essentially about other people, right? Sometimes too many inspirations and ideas are coming to you, and it can feel really overwhelming. So this can be a sign that you're in your not self. So again, ask, am I following somebody else's inspiration? And then check back with your strategy and authority to understand what is correct for you. So what happens here is that the pressure for the inspiration comes down to the ajna or the mind center for conceptualization. The mind conceptualizes it and then moves it out to the throat. So check out the sheet for the questions to help you journal on if you feel the need. And let's move on to the ajna or the mind.